What moral decision have you made in the past few days?
When I drive anywhere, I drive speed limit. I'm the only one in my school that does it. I can't do that.
So you made the right decision to drive the speed limit, and what's the outcome of that decision?
Yeah, I haven't died yet, and I haven't gotten a ticket, so.
Okay.
I'm still driving.
What is the moral decision that you've made in the past few days?
I made a moral decision to help a homeless person at the restaurant to come in, and he comes in and he does little jobs for me, takes the trash out, takes the recycle out, different things like that, and I give him food for that. So he feels good about himself because he's kind of working for it, and I feel good about myself because I'm helping feed him. And you know, I feel like it's not just a handout, like he's actually doing some work for it.
Hello, Catherine.
Hey.
Can you please tell us about a moral decision you've made recently?
Recent?
Well, it doesn't have to be recent.
Okay, fine. In kindergarten, I would be sent to the after-school program the YMCA held at my school because my mom would never come pick me up on time. And they had like a big box of Pokemon cards. I didn't know how to play them, but I used to collect them. So one day, somebody stole my Pokemon stat cards because I left them inside. So they were the big bin, so I stole a Rapidash, you know, the horse on fire. I took it.
Okay.
And then I just kept it.
Was that a good decision, do you think?
Probably not.
How did you feel
I
afterwards?
felt kind of bad, but I gained a Rapidash, so it's worth it, I guess.
Okay, thank you very much.
What was a moral decision you were faced with lately?
The moral decision I had to make was when my friend forgot to do her homework and asked me if she could copy mine.
What'd you decide?
I decided not to let her do it because of the risk of getting in trouble.
And how did you feel about your decision?
I think I made the right decision even though she was mad at me, but she eventually forgave me.
Hi there, Miss Woods.
Hello.
Can I ask you a few questions about a moral decision you've made recently?
Sure.
Okay. So, what is a moral decision you've made recently?
Well, can I tell you about one from my past?
Yes, that would do.
When I was in graduate school, I was taking an art history class, and I wasn't an art history student, I was a history student. So the class was a little weird for me. It was a little harder than it would normally have been. And I kept putting off the final research project for it, and kept putting it off and kept putting it off. And so it was the night before it was due, and I was a teaching assistant at the time, so I got home at like 10 o'clock because I had a night class that I was doing, and I still needed to write my 12-page paper. And so I was like, huh? And so I seriously considered, finding some stuff online and just sort of squashing it together into making a paper.
Uh-huh.
I ended up not doing that. I mean, it was the final deadline was the next day, and so I just, wrote what I could write.
Yeah.
And it was, about 5 pages, and turned it in. And
Are you happy overall
yeah,
that you didn't plagiarize?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, I would have felt really bad if I had.
That's good. So instead of plagiarizing, you decided to just try your best. And, next time...
Well, she gave me a stern talking to, and I, was just like, yeah, you're absolutely right. This is not graduate level work. This is terrible. But I ended up getting a B- in the class, which wasn't the worst.
Yeah,
happened,
that's
so.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi there, Taylor.
Would you please tell us a moral decision that you've made recently?
Why, of course I would. You want me to tell you about it?
Yes, please.
Alright, so the other day, I was in line in the cafeteria,
Pretty anxious to get my food because I was very hungry.
Pretty hungry. We know
Very,
how
very hungry.
you get very upset when you're hungry.
Oh, you know how I am, yes. So this handicapped person decided to cut me in line. So I was like, okay. So that same day, I was on my way to class, and I saw the kid, and I pushed this unnamed person down the stairs. And
How did you feel?
Honestly,
How did you feel?
It felt good to do that, but afterwards, seeing the consequences and stuff, I felt guilty.
What were some of the consequences?
Don't worry.
Did the handicapped person come after you?
Well, no, because they were crippled. But I still felt very bad that they were angry, and I knew that it was not the right thing to do. So I understand now that it was a bad moral decision, and it was not something that benefited my character.
Okay.
So I've learned from my mistakes.
Thank you.
Better next time.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome, Taylor.
Bye.
Bye.